book besties. I am back for another installment of May's Indie Author of the Month. Again, we have Amara Lynn. Oh my goodness, I love them so much. Their writing style is just the cutest thing on the planet. I Amara, I am in love with you and your writing so very much. I just finished Into the Deep, and I loved this cute little story. Oh my gosh. For me, like I always go through and kind of try to give you guys what I feel like the deeper meaning behind her book, or their books. Sorry, Amara. Their books have been. Um, this one I feel like is be true to yourself. Be true to who you are. Um, know your worth, and pretty much you're not alone. You are loved regardless of everything, regardless of what you might be feeling. You're not alone. You're loved, and be true to you. That is what I got from this book this time. Uh I feel like there might be a book 2. I need to look into that. But again, I love Amara and her writing. Oh my gosh, I keep doing that. I love Amara and their writing. They keep you intrigued the whole time you're reading. You're like, oh my gosh, what is going to happen next? What is up with UV? Why did he come back like that? And I still don't have those answers. So, Amara, if you don't have a book 2, I need a book 2 because I need to know why UV looked like that. And then also with Lamarck, like I need to know that he's living his best pirate life. I need to know that he has found UV and that they are figuring it out and gonna make it work. I also need to know if maybe this is like a Little Mermaid situation reversed where Lamarck can turn into a mermaid or a merman. I need to know these things. So I need you to write book 2 if you haven't already. And I need to know these things. Keep those things in mind when you're writing it so that you can get it to me and we can discuss what we need to do for book 2. I am actually just kidding. I loved this entire book so much. Once I got into it, I could not put it down. It made my little heart so happy. And maybe it has a lot to do with because I am super klutzy. I trip over I can fall going down the stairs. Not even going up the stairs. I will fall going down the stairs. My legs are covered in bruises and dings and dents and everything from just hitting the table that has been there for 20 years. I'm going to hit it. Doesn't matter. So maybe I identify with Lamarck a little bit. Probably. And naturally, hello, I've always wanted to be a mermaid, so I identify with UV too. Either way, it doesn't matter. I love Amara. I am so happy I found them, and I am so happy that they reached out to me and have given me the opportunity to read their books. I cannot get over it. So let's dive into the book a little bit. Lamarck is a pirate, and he's a very bad pirate. We'll just say that. I'm trying to get that light. He's just a very bad pirate. He's klutzy. He doesn't really do well with the ropes. He doesn't do well with, being the captain's son. He is supposed to take over being captain, but he's like, I'm not very good at that. And everybody on the ship's like, yeah, you're not very good at that, so we're not going to do that. So he gets shoved off of his boat, we'll just say. When the time for him to be captain comes along, he gets shoved off of his boat, and he has to live on an island. Now, another question for you, Amara, because this island that he went to is enchanted. So Let me put my chapstick up so I'm not distracting you guys. So this island that Lamarck ends up at is enchanted, right? For him to find this treasure, right? So my question for you, Amara, is how did UV know that? Oh, and can I get a merman language book, please? I want to know everything that UV said. I want to know it all. Anyways, so he gets stranded on this island, and he is just having a heck of a time getting through it. He's tripping over everything. He's tripping over roots. He's being chased by things. He's finding some serenity in some places. He's falling off waterfalls. He's literally me. Okay, I would fall off a waterfall too if my husband wasn't there to make sure I didn't. So sorry, I'm at work and my phone keeps ringing, but we don't care about that. So he's literally me. He's literally doing everything he can to get hurt because that's what I do. But so he's trying to find food on this island. He doesn't know where this food is. He doesn't know how to hunt. He's a very good map reader, but he doesn't have a map. He doesn't have a map of this island. He's stranded on this island. So he's working on that, and he's trying to find food. UV brings him fish every now and then so that he can cook. He has a heck of a time getting the fire started. Like, Lamarck is a bad pirate. But it's only because he doesn't believe in himself. So at the end of the book, some little crazy twists there. You find out some things about Lamarck and about his dad, and so that's what I think there's a book 2. There has to be a book 2. Anyways, so you find out some things about Lamarck and his dad and his mom and all these things, and then you really just want to know more because you want to know what happens. But it turns out that really he's always meant to be a pirate. He just didn't believe in himself, so he didn't take it to heart that he was supposed to be a pirate because people made fun of him and people didn't like him and people thought that he wasn't going to be a good pirate or a good captain, and he ended up being a good captain. He just needed to believe in himself, and I think that's where the moral of the story is that you just have to take the time and you have to believe in yourself and you have to know that you can do it, and you have to push yourself to get where you want to be and to do what you want to do, and just believe in yourself. Always believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think you are. You are capable of all things that you set your mind to. And so for me, Amara, thank you again for giving me the opportunity to read your books and to get to know you as a writer, because I have fallen in love with your writing, and I just love, and I have no idea if you're trying to put these little subtle things in the background of your books. Like, I have no idea if that's what you're trying to do, but that's what I'm getting out of them. So to me, that makes you a good writer. That makes you, because you're making me think and you're making me read between the lines of, and maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this isn't what you wanted, but this is how I'm getting it, and this is what I'm seeing from it. So I'm hoping that maybe more people will take these books and read them and love them as much as I love them, and spend time getting to know you better and getting to know your style of writing better. Because let me tell you, if they're not reading, you're missing out. Amara and their style of writing has 100% taken me by surprise. Because I do read indie authors, but I've never read an indie author that was like, that I didn't get to know via being on a team, like applying for like their ARC team or applying for like their street team or their TikTok team or whatever. I have learned authors that way. Amara is different. Amara reached out to me without a team. I don't know if Amara has a team. I don't know if Amara has ARC readers. But I am very glad that you reached out and that you entrusted me with reading your books and getting these reviews out there. So again, we have one more left. Moth Pit will be out by the 31st. This week was rough for me. My kids are out of school now. But Moth Pit is the next book, and I will have it read and ready to review by the 31st. So I will see you guys then. Bye!